Hi and welcome to another Type with me. In today's video I want to talk about CSS shapes. You can do really cool stuff with it, and I think nobody really realizes what you can do with it. It's something new that is coming through the browser and I want you to be part of it. So first of all, I want you to look at this code here, and we're gonna start at the top. This demo explains and showcases the modern CSS shape function used inside clipboard. It demonstrates a basic card clipped to a shape, an animated morph between two shapes, a hover interaction using shape, and there is no JavaScript required for this. So that's actually one of the things that I think it's really great that it's like that. And so here you see we have a basic usage, we have a shape, allows us to define a geometric part in a more readable way compared to path. Here we define a custom polygon-like shape. Do it from 0 to 0, line to 100%, from 100% to 0%, a line from 90% to 100%, and a line from 0% to 100%, and then we close it. So that's how to define shape. In this case, you will see it will go from 0 to from this point to this point. Then we take a line from this point to this point, and then we take a line from this point to this point. What we can do then is say, hey, we want to have a hover morph. So we create a class morph. Because both states use shape, the browser can interpolate between them. So then here we have something that we start from 50% to 0, from 100% to 50%. See here the differences. Here the same, 50% to 100%, and here it's from 90% to 100%, and then from 0 to 50%. When we hover over it, then we create this one here. We do from 0 to 0%, from 100 to 0%, from 100 to 100, from 0 to 100. So you see, then we create a rectangle. This one is not. Then we can animate it. So we can create an animated blob using keyframes to animate between two different shape definitions. What we say is, hey, we want to have blob 4 seconds, infinite, alternate, easy in out. And then we create a clip path shape, and this is this one, and here you see that we can create even curves. Curve to width, curve to width, curve to width, and a curve to width, and then we close it. And we do it from to, and here we have from 40% to 0, and also some curves. Of course, I think it's nice to just demo it right now, so that you can see how this looks like. If I can go here, I can say bx serve, and I'm going to show you that in the browser. So the first one is actually our basic shape, and you maybe remember that we had something like 90% to 100%, and this is the 90%, right? Because 100% the point would be here. Then here we have the hover morph, and you know that we had something like 50%, so here you have the 0% and 50%, and if you hover over it, you see that it morphs between these two shapes, which is really cool. You see here that we have a nice hover effect, and we can also animate it. And you see here that the blob is animating. You really need to look very nicely toward it, but here you see that it changes from the blob itself. And with the shape you can also do curves, right? So you see here that we are creating curves and using curves to get that shape done. So another cool tool that you can definitely check is Clippy. Here you can see that we have here clip paths poly, but you can of course go for other kind of stuff here to really get the right clip that you want to get out of it, right? This works with clip path and polygon. Actually, you see here that it also is using these 0% to 100% to get your clip-based thing from certain points. So, and then you can indeed work with them to get things done, right? So if we go to MDN, you know that I think it's nice to just learn new things. Then here you see the shape CSS function is used to define a shape from the clip path and offset path property. See that it's not working in Firefox. So still limited available, so keep that in mind. And then you see here some kind of examples. So the only thing that I can recommend you, if you want to learn a little bit more about shape, just go to the MDN website to learn a little bit more, or go, for example, towards examples. It's always nice. You see we have a shape, and here, and that's cool, right? You have here use curve commands. So here you have animations of blocks that are doing that kind of animation. Here we set offset path shape from 0 to 0, move to 0 to 0, and a container. And then here we have the offset path, right? So that's really cool. Also explains a little bit what it is and how it behaves. And here it gives some examples of how you can use it to generate a heart, for example. So actually, in my opinion, a very cool feature that I was not aware of, that it's in the browser, that you can start using without the need of JavaScript or TypeScript, but just CSS function. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will do something with this. I think learning more of these things really from the web API, what you can do with it and so on, is very valuable. This is, in the age of AI, I think the most valuable thing you can do in just learning what is in the browser, what are the possibilities of the browser, and what you can do with it. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.